So we are live. Let's take this opportunity to share with our friends before we get started.
Let me check my phone. You live?
Yes, you can start.
No, no. Yeah. So I'm going to share on my page, right?
Yes.
Okay. I can see I look great here. That's all I can say here. Yeah. We look good actually.
Oh yeah, you are already.
Let me share on my yeah, Atongaya. Now I've shared on my page, yeah? So I think ran bây giờ phùng ở bức phùng long như thế nó ran bức phùng ở bức phùng long như thế cả mà.
Absolutely. Okay. Okay, I need to stop the music. So thank you, those two people who have already joined the show. Welcome to the U-Turn show again. Today we have a very, very special person. This one is special because it is Atongaya, the comedian, the queen of confused generation.
And I'm here to confuse you guys. I'm here to
So I know, right? I want to confuse people. So today it will be fun. If you are new to the U-Turn show, please know that the U-Turn is a platform that is empowering our communities through women and young people. We use storytelling, guided action, comedy to support our goals, such as social change, economic empowerment, entrepreneurship, innovation, and all things that you can imagine, including peace building and advocacy. So thank you always for joining. And today we are joined by Atongoya, who will actually share her journey being a comedian woman. So I think it's internet Chiriax will be back. But Alakir, how are you feeling about this?
Very, very excited. Very excited. I'm so amazed by Atongoya's career, given the, online space can be really harsh to women. Not just that, but if you come online, Kinemenya, your own, circle might start rejecting you. So I'm really looking forward to hear about Atongoya's journey. Why is she a comedian? How did she overcome all those obstacles to be a comedian? And especially for people who are watching, the little girls who are watching today who, want to put themselves out there and be on social media and take advantage, because this is a great resource that you can, use it as you wish, make your career from it. And I think this is what women empowerment is all about. I'm so excited. We haven't had somebody like Atongoy on the U-turn before, so it's it's gonna be great, guys. There's going to be a lot of laugh, and I'm looking forward to it.
No, just
So
that I mentioned it, a lot of love. It sounds so funny already. I actually learned or not on where scene 2015 through a friend, a friend to a friend. And at that time, she was just making random, comedy online. And I thought that, you know, where is this going to go? It used to be funny to me. At that time I didn't even see myself being on social media. I used to come and preach anything did kanisa. But now people even think that I am a comedian, online comedian. But today the queen of confused generation will let us know that um
I'm back. Sorry, guys. Our network is always confusing.
welcome
I think
back.
network is jealous. The network is jealous. Always doing this to me. It's not the first time.
oh
Oh,
yeah, no,
But
absolutely.
now it's good. Now it's good. Yeah. Now
It's
good to go.
Okay.
confusing people. So
Yeah.
Atongaya, watching here about you in a good way. So come and tell us, how did you become a queen of confused generation? And don't confuse my audience here. Oh.
We are all confused now. Actually, the reason why I call myself a queen of confused generation, as you can see, the way all of us now we are all confused. You know, even right now, if you go to custom here or you go to Konyakonyi, you get everyone is hungry for no reason.
Okay.
You never knew why they are angry at you, but they are just angry. But let me go straight to the point. Actually, the reason why I call myself queen of confused generation, uh, um, I don't know how to put it, but let me put it like this: the world is confused. This generation we are in, we are all confused. Either you are young, either you are a man or a woman, we are all confused because there's a lot of things happening right now, and there's no I think control of it one link to kalu control na liba me ban lega wo ke leken en tende de kamera yu ka man ni ti ko I think ana bam piang tok pin so ka bin ali min to me de ti ram pung tok me de ti ran pung tok so that mean all of us we are confused because ke je pin nom je chen kala ti ran nga ping tok ka generation da hindi generation blue ba no ko chen kan so the reason why I'm calling myself queen of computer generation, I will be a new generation, but gonna be a worse than generation talk man because you learn new generation kan wala nyin chi dor kwa yila bar ka dangwen generation ban ga blue ga was so it's good now bring big dong can be ang ya chet ngo I learn queen of computer generation because I was there already ka was confused so this generation blue ban we know very well be a worse than this so it's good now bring big dong no, na dagal kada confused already. So it's something there already. Achi buka jaben look go by then. Which cha be nyam. And I never talk about it because no one knew the reason why I call myself queen of confused generation. Yan ang meaning because I know a lot of things are happening. Kadalu is suffering. Pinyamanum ta advenment. So the whole world is confused. Even as Sudan are. So whenever I look at it, I learn kin ka pia kay and actual queen of confused generation because generation time generation are confused already and is mess. So that's why I call myself queen of confused generation.
No, that is really interesting to know. And to be honest, you are actually powering future generations. So that at least when they come, they will be saying, well, the previous were confused, so whatever. Because actually, I
Whatever
went
happened, they will get used to it.
people get used to it. That is good.
They
That
will
is
get
good.
used to it.
Yeah. So many people don't know you, many of our audience. So this is your first time on this platform, and people know you in your comedy, you know, online, and you have rose to the top power. Like I went and saw your following on Facebook. You are over 170 followers
That's
into
nice.
your into your name at your build there. On Instagram, you are doing amazing, and to be have that huge following, it means you are putting a lot of work. And your
That's
journey,
right.
you put in a lot of work, you have encountered a lot of challenges. So I just want you to take a step back and tell us, how did you get into comedy, and how did you grow until better at this place now where people are here to listen to you?
Actually, it wasn't a easy journey, but sometimes there's a lot of things that you have to face, and not everything you are going to tell everyone to know about you. Sometimes be yourself and do your things alone. This social media, the one thing I want to say, I can see a lot of people having giving every day, abusing themselves. Even a lot of people, they install me sometimes bare bad words. Whenever I look at it, I don't know you, you don't know me, but in kuja jam in ladan, but I never mind because when you're in social media, a lot of things, a lot of challenges happen. Kaju ya pa ebe ran kujubu wabila. Like if you put them on your mind, you can heart attack because you don't know me, we in ladan, we kuja lat. Kuchal taken tiga yete, tinu wok chiang nan mon lakin din kai kwaman ka dati wada pa di even rara ki karom ka you talk like you go so as for me when I started my career actually I started 2014 I used to be a dancer and then I stopped and then I started doing modeling I stopped and then I decided just to focus on something that I love which I started my comedy early around 2016 that's why I started my comedy it was like something I didn't take it personal actually but I was doing it just for fun and all that stuff with some of my colleagues, Dingabali and all that. We are when life come up, I was number one. I'm always on live to entertain people. So everything I was doing, I was just doing it for entertaining. And then, our community, they are going through a lot. And, it's very hard for us to connect with people outside there. The only way we can connect is social media to share our history. And then we talk about what the challenges that you guys are facing. And then the challenges that we are facing in Africa here. So che work like balu ran kin at least baka ben war mi baka ben dol because a lot of people kaju ya pay di alam kadang blood pressure, depression actually the pay di there's a lot of problems that are happening. So and if God give me talent and one can meet you, then this is my work to make other people smile. Even though I'm not happy, but I have to make sure that talent chin ali yiga balu share ka koi ko. Cara na ben ti pyori ha to dan lo ko ting video Atongaya ka bedo lan kan chul nyar kwan den. So what do you expect? You very so you will end up ko le ja ti video Atongaya ida ben don. So actually, I have faced a lot of challenges, which actually I cannot go to detail a lot. But I decided random few, and then I do what I love. But there's a lot of challenges actually, a lot of challenges when you come to media thing. Long easy from the families out to his out. But it has made them few for something you love sometimes, and then go for it. And that's what I did. Not because I'm happy, not because, but it's something I love, and then kini ali yega ke gift, so I cannot throw it off because what koi kok. So I'm and then I want niko big example nyati na Atongaya rare social media kana no family did the pay like I never bring it closer like because they accept who I am, then en kichini ali yega ke talent then they are okay with it and they are supporting me now. They don't have problem as long as you let no ngaka can meet you, they don't have problem. So my message abla tin mirka either you're an artist or a comedian, any career don't talk in. Achira la bibi and you're the only person in bini kuchogi numping. And then bring yourself up. If you're good at something, go for it. Achira ambelu yin, you're the one who can go for it and then work for it. There's nothing easy. I think short journey. There's always a long journey for you to reach your goal. So that's all I can say.
Wow, wow. Powerful statement right there. Atongaya for sure. I think Kojato around the world, I'm sure Koichin follow over 100,000 people. They really find value in your content. Not just that you relieve their day, but near take when they come online, Koi can bully, book a young way, book a job. They can look up to you. Kulwelka, if Atongaya can do it, why can I not do it? And
Yeah.
I think this is women empowerment right there. I want to say thank you and congratulations for staying true to yourself. But ben online, ben well baka chandal doesn't matter in a bean lad in a bean tingera right in a bean jam whoop. I really like that. So where can I die? You need to can you mention where you're joining from so Atongaya can have a sense of how much influence she has. I'm sure she has so much influence around the world. Yin die to know, put that in the comment. And if you like this video, kabalu share kana koito in your circle. Please click share, kuloi kadang share on your timeline so more people can see this. Um, Based on your story at Angoy, I want us to go a bit in a direction of learning. Yonguchalwe learn through your journey. You know, you've done different careers. India dancer, India model, India comedian. What made you choose be a comedy, or just walk us through your early journey, early in Kenya dancer? I think entertainment industry is something I feel like is a calling to you. A cheer I'd been in a bit online and boom, make a successful career out of comedy. So walk us through it, Gol, from dancing early on until now. What have you learned? Kunai nyanti indai tino korbi entertainment industry. What is she supposed to keep in mind?
No, as for me, I've learned a lot actually. I've faced a lot of challenges, as I said before. I mean, koko grandeur, wachi la bira la in detail, but kutung ban babe closer. Ale
You guys hear Atongoya? Oh, could be internet.
So while we wait for Atongaya to fix, oh, she's back, mashallah. You are confused. This internet is confusing people. The internet is confusing.
it's jealous, I said from the beginning. When I started being a dancer 2014, even though Kimo Makem, the first album launch for Kimo Makem. I did Tinten and also I remember yoga and then SST dancers, yeah. But and then from there I stopped and then I started modeling. But modeling, the reason I was doing it, I was planning to open my own kudangja. Kin bi da kira ba lew. I want when I came out with my own company, movie projects and one balu focused, which is Hollywood now. But from all this journey, Janga Baktin, talking to even right now, sometimes I give up anything and then like off when I went on because I learn a lot of challenges and I'll be you but randomly kaji but people but what could you go? Well, don't go and joke about me, don't go and do that. You know, all these challenges I look face sometimes and ben more. Sometimes I run a little run a little jam. You know, even my family sometimes they feel bad because sometimes they tell me you're the one. Social media, so whatever come, be it, you face it. Uh, that's why sometimes I like you won't quite think when these young girls coming up, man, at in problem I pay did but we bagal and miss it, you know. Kite social media, I can depression. I'll be depression, but I'm doing here, but I could gene. Can you bend so through social media? Do don't take it personal because first of all, how could you go? How could care? They know nothing about you, so they are going to say anything to piss you off. But on social media, like up to the parent, me, my journey was really rough until even sometimes if you don't convince yourself and you together and put yourself together, then you will lose it because first of all I went through hell, losing my family, losing my friends, death after death. I lose hope because I couldn't even control myself because the thing I was going through even until why everyone I knew in jal whenever I want to do palpin barika man ka bere I knew then so I decided to go off for some time one chana over because one year the year ago 2020 I lost my best friend Tinyo. I lost my dad, I lost my auntie, I lost you know to walk about you it can kuchiril kes saba so I put myself together because I was feeling like I was lonely. I was alone actually. I went to the point I see myself I'm alone. Even I was scared because of depression and also no one can understand you. There's no one you can talk to because being a comedian, people think that you don't get angry. But of course, we are suffering. We are going through a lot through health. We need help. We need someone we can talk to. We need also to smile. Doesn't mean that if I'm always on social media entertaining you, doesn't mean that I don't have problems. All of us have problems. We are human beings. We are facing a lot of challenges in life, which we need to smile sometimes. We need to be entertained. I cannot just be in social media every day entertaining you while you don't even know how am I dealing with my life. No one ever asked, what is this girl? What is challenges? Why she's always off and on? What is going on with her? No one ever asked that question. And that I said, you know what? Let it be. Um, I'm not here on social media here to tell my problem to anybody, but sometimes they're caring because I'm already in social media. People know me. I've been there for many years. They know what is wrong with the tongue, why she's not there, why she's losing weight, why she's fat, why she's people they always talk about how you change. Why this person become now? Why she's become like that? What happened to her? But they are not asking. It's not about you losing weight doesn't mean that you are sick. Sometimes there are a lot people have mental problem nowadays. In South Sudan, we have mental problem. We are sick on our head. Anytime I never weak when reach up because depression really quite people are in problem. So and that's why sometimes I entertain people because I knew it and I saw it and I went through this. I went through depression. I never knew that depression is real, but I got it I myself. And then the doctor told me if you continue like this, and you're still young. For what reason? Because of depression that people are going through and no one care. Because they're seeing you smiling on social media, they're seeing you entertaining, glowing, they think that you are happy. No one is happy. No one. All of us, we are going through depression, but I don't see anyone who can make me smile. Apart from me, sometimes I look at my joke and then I smile alone. I say, let me entertain myself today. Let me smile alone today. Then I create my joke to myself. Then I laugh. Then I laugh alone and break it up. So sometimes I
Oh,
sit
I'm
alone and then
crying.
I record my video and then I start smiling alone. I say, this is me. And then this is good. Oh. So So, so for my little sister outside there, even there's this girl, she's really doing well. I like her so much. She's called Adit. Adit is called Raya. I never met her personal, but I like what she do. Even I wanted to meet this girl and tell her, close your head, do your thing. You're good. What you're good at, do it. The reason why I'm stuck here right now, I'm stuck with my career because I was minding about what people are saying. And they were pushing me, giving me depression. Even I was scared because I'm scared. I don't want to be in social media, to be insulted, to be looked down to somebody that I don't even know. I was scared. I don't want drama, Facebook dramas. But what I came to realize, when you're on social media, there's anything can come. You know, social media is like politician anywhere, anybody can jump on you, they will abuse you whether you like it or not. Even a bell that you lack if you can even. So when you're on social media, anybody can say whatever they want to say because you're already in public. So I think you. So I wanted to tell this young girl, let her be herself and then let her do her thing because I've been seeing a lot of nonsense written can you come and the real brand thing low local karani already yep. I will be good but we focus on your career. Whatever talk, let them talk because I have a mental problem already. We already know. Because you cannot come on social media but that means you're not normal. You're not making people happy, but just neither until you will work a lot. How can you abuse someone you don't know? Yeah. So it's crazy. So that's what all I can say. But now I'm okay now. I'm good. And I have
Oh,
learned a lot that even sometimes I want to record myself to remember. But I am active. But I am active. Church in Sudan. If I go back to heaven, I will tell God, don't take me to Juba, but take me to hell. Don't take me to South Sudan. I will refuse. But I go and find myself in China. Depression is fine.
oh my
Yeah.
God. No, I'm crying. These are tears of happiness.
Yeah.
No, the way you put your struggle, I think people can relate and be him to you. Close your head, chat on you like you close your head and do what you gotta do on social media. You know where to can we quite die. You can see Atongo's talent. We are so blessed today. The band we talk about many challenges and the way you put it is so light that anyone can relate and anyone can say, oh yeah, I went through that. Ane rana weg diet and post them there Facebook chila bay ni ako bukwen ku jidol. This is how you do it. If Atongoya does it too, you can do it, okay? Yeah, shukran, Atongo. I don't have more question. I will let my colleagues ask. But thanks again for being here.
No, Dorcas, Alola Dorcas, and Nina, a dollar ten, that's one thing,
Huh?
I think dollar lot here, and especially when you read up, I want to make a joke.
I entertain myself sometimes. I'm telling you, now that the way I love myself. Now that I love myself, I put my camera somewhere there and then I start doing crazy thing in my room and then I smile. I say, this is me now. It's better that you have to entertain yourself. There's nothing in this world. We will die young. I'm telling you, depression is real. How can you die young when you don't have even one baby? So I have to entertain myself. I don't have to be selfish. I have to make myself happy. That is very important. Yeah.
That's
So it's
really
good
important.
sometimes. It's good sometimes to love yourself, and it's good sometimes to our. Timin kine ke markwa I think like they are going through a lot. And sorry, there's something I wanted to bring to my benya. I think I can see a lot of young boys, a lot of young men that are being killed every day. To chatting a lot of even I was thinking like but even you get time like social media because community any ambassador many ambassador kwan pandat e wo ma ti ko ke e ko ka dir he panai and kwe ka di to zato kwa da nindi is very important you need to message it because I never see anybody bringing this closer but I was thinking bala lie by jam because quite kwa I wear when I and everywhere now monjing ato everywhere South Sudanese that are dying everywhere. They've been killed. Uh, but I don't know what is going on because ambassador I went to in any country when kada ngata tinale ran when kada when ni dir ko biang ya that mon jang to talk to know how many people are in that country or how many people are in the prison how many people have been killed ko kai ka dito zato because I can see the young boys young kusus in a US and Australia every day young girls young men are you to for what reason it made ya dir ku jamena to where are the parents med go yo ka ci dal ci pir ken riya tu jor ben bay bay bu pir bay ben bati ina zet man wala to way because I can see that mi ake kai pin to tu because le na ta jam na ko yu to da pun bar ju ba den ba ta pun yu bu yin na tan bi yu tar wa bor ba ben jinu ma to ina zet ba to ku nyanga duru bu di har bi jare asa du men ata under depression after getting tigita ting man ka dia because how can you raise a son manu jare man bi wara ba den ja to bas aku ci man no and the case ce case hun balu win zato pan koy ko kada run war kun bu baga jam pan mor we bar atingri pan pan ale you have to be very careful you know let do na you might think parande so whenever you another country ere lu ban bi chaw lo kadam ne chol kadam ma wona lu ara kadam na chok lar kra ka lo ku bi because we bi cham So it's good if you're in another country, can you to protect your dignity and protect your children, protect yourself. Problem. I think this thing is happening. I don't know. That's what I've been seeing on social media a lot, and it's paining me too much. Uh, Seeing a young man is very painful.
It is. And that is people like you here online are actually educating people like him. Messing to Japan and someone watching at the YouTube, and there are many viewers here who are saying others are watching from US, Australia, Canada, Kaka are watching from Kenya, South Sudan, and Genaguto is asking here, where is Atong Juba.
I'm in Juba.
Exactly. She's based in Juba and she usually goes to Kenya, our second country. So thank you so much, Atong. Adeshin Bula Dorcas, question to Betty, but your comment is very educating, and I watch a lot. You talk about, the slave queen, how they talk about, how they even describe village life. You talk about polygamy in a fun way. You talk about gifts, how men give Valentine, give so those things are very powerful. So I don't know, like, how did you choose to be just like educating everyone in those fields? After you answer that question, next. But my question is really, jump everything that is affecting our society. How did you come to the point that being a social advocate through comedy? And do you think like focusing now to one area, or just making sure you touch every area, the town life, village life, everywhere?
No, for me, I'm not focusing on one and that's why I always see things that happening, and I want to bring it closer. But miss it be a thing, because right now, as I'm talking to you, life is changing. It's not like before. And all this video I do, people take it as, for me, it's not funny. First of all, me, by the way, to be honest, today, me, I'm not a comedian. Because if you go to my videos, to be honest with you, all my videos, they're all message. Whatever happening right now, all the videos that I've done, there are things that are happening right now. They are all happening. It's not a joke. Even these are real. They're happening. Kogi Valentine Day, guys. They're happening. I don't know how to put it, but to be honest, video kiunakaloeka is something I see it happening. So I have to turn it to make it funny. But I always make sure bila kanyimbira
Did you buy internet, do? Yeah, so work on that, please. If you have a question for Atongoya, put it in the chat and she will answer. Atongoya, what she was saying was that while you think a comedian, she's actually an educator. She's educating us through, a light way, and that is how it should be. And thank you, Tavisa, Blessing, my friend, my very close friend, for actually chiming in and say motivating yourself is very important. That is important. It's all self motivation. It's very, very important. And sometimes work out on online. I know that we are all put together, but everyone anong challenges through. And so when someone who is like profile Chirmanatong and come and say publicly, it let young people know that you know you can always have issues, but you be yourself guidance. That was the message there, and I really resonate. It really resonate with me. It's really very powerful message. Dorcas, well, hi, that we and welcome, Ruben Pancho.
Okay, hi everyone. So, copying a colleague, you welcome, and a privilege to have those that feel interested, especially when it comes to celebrating women and moving together. So, very good, yeah. They are all welcome and they are very important, and that's why we have this show. I don't know, one question to come okay, about the opinion at time in the community that we have today that is having the values, mostly come dia dictate a lot. So the message mentioned when ke comedian. And she said before that she went through depression and stress. And I don't know, child about where she like our we friend will exactly and relatively we will that made her to be stressed and all those things. I will. So no got to paint and you like you assume key friend or relative that that made her trap that my stress and depression. So can you guys comment with it? Like yung way I could think as a girl, kaya yun yung jalo into my daddy stress. So let me see in the comment. Then she will come and answer.
Well, that is good question. In my opinion, while the people write their comment, I don't know. Maybe a lie in and because I'm dollar rate on Facebook, and many people I in my inbox, stop do dollar rate. They don't know I'm dealing with depression. I said, I can't motivate myself.
Hey,
So people
okay.
be so judging that they don't know what people are dealing with. And, when you smile, I don't know, you can't get that. Like, you could be Louis smile. You have to buy yan, you know, being yan on pure, kitchen, team wall. And then you are going through depression and you are pretending to, it actually multiply depression if you are being judged. But smile when it genuine smile cái mấy thằng lỗi là cái muscle lại relax cái nữa là nó bị cho đó rồi có sai cái gar cái phía đó cái when you smile the muscle is straight cái nó mà là cái muscle là thì rồi vậy lâu lên lên phía of that you are happy and happiness come right. So aku banyak gar phía đó là cái what are your thoughts? This my assumption. People insulting as man chiến có cái một bé rồi. I'm wondering how, like, being a comedy in our culture. No, I can imagine. Talking kaki dir kaya mira di kato nela pol kaya kaya.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, and Tijal Facebook at some point because honestly, arguing against strangers was so draining. Or even family. We ran oh, this is who Alakir is, and then when you start deviating from the character, this culture of shame. How come I and being real? You don't even look in the mirror, you go lawyer check up your into Goria already. Yeah. And I'm assuming I call from the family perspective, well, mujala Facebook bijala jam bijala comedy bijala loy, and that doesn't sit right. Can a lot of people, um, of course, this is my assumption and also based on experience. So kutu when I say anything you your own person. But ben online, but depression, but ben nyai, karana terror thing kulo yung ina
network we jealous do network Juba tena che network ati kwacho ka wifi.
Yeah, so that jealousy ben. Tadang they call big ben
Okay.
not all on social media, but they're too ashamed or afraid. Big ben adult, so they start attacking you. Okay, now come on social media, keep our social media and make your own joke. Do quite ben way attack. So that's my message before I go off. Atongaya, welcome back.
Oh, thank you. Network chiti ya do mako
Okay.
jigui juju wala kunu.
The network it's yeah jealous.
Ba jangi mi da chini ko bitot. Network.
Yeah, we were just talking about Dorcas. It's a good question. Actually, like what chalo through depression. What exactly these people tell you? Can be depressed, especially you koi family do. To be online, and we like in. Can you tell us?
A lot of them who like what I do. That's not my career. Like that, know who I am. I'm more than that. Yeah. Actually, we didn't work entertain. Whatever do with music industry, go just entertain nonsense. Actually, I can't even think nonsense and loy. In fact, I think that is real. Because first of all, when can like well, there's a lot of insult. First of all, actually be more near. Because being a celebrity, courage loy. Timinele ba wani ya fana na ya kunya ele ka ci ben you're useless and you know the way the mentality of the kakwa yani ki chin gwalu ka chir ke kala nya nun inji anya nun chiri ha chin mon jiben gam ngadi because they always think no dem ma ja pay did but they don't know in the modern world anything can happen. This not this this not my life kadang dia keluar na kini tete lakin when to come to my house or when to come to my marriage there's different. Mm. Lakini our people they always think that maybe all this thing I do so this is it yeah ki gar ujawa lu no set kaba do lo Facebook kai lu entertain and I lu entertain even you are not even funny. You know, it's just Facebook. Of course, they always give you a word of encouragement, but a man that you feel guilty, you feel like you're useless in life. Because the way they obviously family they always talk, they always bring something that can piss you off. They will say, why? And you choose. After she got so you just chat and then lose nonsense. You can write good. You know, there are a lot of things, a lot of challenges when it comes to family. Family they will always talk because you know man the vijata do all this. Hey, family la do. No family want that. You know. So coming from
Wow.
big background sometimes it's very difficult. You war, but not because but it's something you love. Sometimes I don't know man you because of some of my family they don't want that. Actually they don't. In fact, even when I start doing video again, they start complaining, you started again. They don't want. They say get bullshit because I do social media, change your career. You have a lot to do complaining every day. On social media. There's a lot. I said, we women, we are suffering. You know, the way your family see you.
Okay.
Why are
Um,
you not getting married? You're making noise on social media. You refuse not to bring for us a husband. You're making noise on social media. These people, they are not telling you you're growing old.
okay, Atongaya, thank you for answering that question. The reason why question is that gonna point draw in it. Okay, in our community today, this thing of point are really keeping some of us behind from doing what they love and doing what they think that is good and will help them to be strong financially and their interest. Because after all, in this kind of life, you should do something when you have passion in it. Like you love it, you feel comfortable doing it, and that's what they call is something that is your mission. You have to take part in it, and it's something that you want to contribute to it. Let me say, and it's part of your life. You live with it until you die. And imagine you have passion in making other people laugh, and they'll be saying that in the community you are really lowering yourself, but you need career doing and all those things. And that's why in our community today,
There's
na
no
kan
even,
ya
to be honest with you.
aha
Yeah.
na kan ya editor ka ba jika loy na chi engineer ka ba jika loy so ka you get in community today ke a good thing, but forgetting the point that I don't get in to just be part of it and you do it for your life. Yen ka yan anti yan ya like what do they really telling you that in here so man tell you yana check career dukune they expect something better and good. So what is something better? Na che kun niar ba lo ku na che kun that sustain you for living command. That is it. En better thing that we know today. So for the girl that are watching us today or in the Nira one. So they should just know that doing what you love to be part of it in A1 matters a lot. Because after all, it is you living your life, and it is something that you are doing, and that it will sustain you financially. Command. Chimane, she's making others laugh, and she loves doing it, and she's financially sustain through that. So that's what I'm going to draw from then. And again, one of the main factors that is affecting us as girl in the community then, but still we have to come out like the way she has now come out because she loves doing it. Imagine being a model and a lot of career that she has talked about. And finally she's here as a comedian, a very good, a very important. So another question I want to ask Atong is that like since she was young, has she ever thought or she conduct video and again one time she will be a comedian or in the air, minute Korean, chan kadadadal, or she just learned it as she grew up?
Oh, actually, I think it's something in blood. All my family members are Indian.
Chabe ping kaya siet ngata.
Yeah, I think internet they're very unstable. But,
Okay.
but you have to raise a very important point there. Sometimes like because our people have fixed mindset that na doctor engineer, but phenomenon people actually are the same. Anong ko chane dolke, anong ko nur loy, anong ko womb, anong ko jot chol. Those people, everyone contribute to society in a different way. But if now well on specific way, when Kojaro do channel, and that is the education the youth and who are on this platform, and to give to open up the conversation and let people know and parents know that you know men who can be anything and support them in that journey, right? Your sister can be anything, your brother can be anything. I know rule actually the same in our community when it comes for boys and for girls, because nyai ting bi ting in nyan piet ding chimana tango ya in bar ku in tet ku in chol nyar. Well, I think I think in long tung one what. Wala ko wala ba no bulwel bo je alla da la yi joke yin cheria ka pandun it breaks the heart. I can imagine, right? Because you are
Yeah.
just losing 100 cows there, right? For by just bet of billion yung bulwel alla kunyira bor jura bit big of bear. Can you imagine what kind of risk what kind of risk he's taking? And so anyway, people like her will change the narrative, because we don't have to be all the same, and there has to be someone who is courageous enough to come. Even us here on U10, well, I'm here at U10. There are people that are loving our work, and we thank you, those who are watching us, sharing this conversation, and encouraging us to continue. There are other people that are discouraging us. They come and be our own family members say, why you your online? And then you are going to love and meet you. Well, like, you one minute. Like, it so affects me. Imagine people have audacity. Eh? Why are you always online? Normal, I read me too. As if my life is just because of me, then and not other things. So everyone can contribute to society. You can take care of your things, right? Your own needs. But if you cannot give time to the community, then it can change. And a lot of change has been through service and self-sacrifice. And people like Atong are sacrificing their dignity, right, in court, because now you will get a lot of enemies. People like us here online, man, you see, they were killing it. Indoor, like, and can quite one in my big mouth. I hope your big mouth will not cause you guys.
We are here just to do what we love. Nyana che yi kage tigo ngube because tigo different thing. So we are just here to just because we feel like doing this thing for our life, a good thing. So anyone who is taking it as negatively there, so you can just no, there's someone who say that by the time you stop taking things personal, you'll be at different stage. Because chimani na kwal mele ba yinji pure react there. But one of the issues that I'm really struggling with it in my life all the time. I take things personal. And I'm trying to overcome it because like let me say, liba you know dun chiri pio buko tawano. Buko tawano mi yiki liya cause atagi. And liba you know dun jagol chiko buko tawano like why? Think about it. So because you don't even know the motive and why it was that and all those things. So very important. So taking things personal, check good. Run be a personal. Like don't you know you have kid? You know you have kid. You know the time you should have your kid. Yeah. So your business there are. In this life, you cannot please everyone. By the way, one of the good things in this world. Chin kule ke jayin da baja rir piru tapena baja tawal kinjran miat pyo. Lang ba miat pyo ba riok pyo. Kwano ke bin yar buta kini yine kudu ni lay kwano ranche bin yar. Mane check lu yin. We are here to do what we love. having discussion that will help us and we learn from each other. That's it. So no if you feel like you are good to be here, you are welcome. If you don't feel like, we are sorry. And we cannot force you to be here. Right? So I don't know question and I can also ask and we discuss because I live in a to ping me. Because they then when she come we can ask them.
Absolutely.
One of
Ben Ben Ambulueli, you got whatever gam, Chatangoya, which I near you tell. Go, in a lot in pocket, Queen, but to a league.
yeah, sure. Juman, like I was about to ask, I wanted to ask her this question.
Yeah.
As a girl in the community that is supposed to follow the community values, standard like as a being a girl. Because let me say, one of the point that I always see many could be online with GM, many could be alu communities, many could be up and I even man in Iran when we it's like that panandu lo in Japan and that we have it. Yen ki ko ji kai lo. Na yi comedian ti man ya ka lo ha ke jira ga yin abi ti an ya yen ya ngadi. E yi lo ke ka ta daro online and all those things. In the community as for us as girls, Jelani died and you watch it. How do you maintain your integrity and your respect? In another field you do like how do you feel your like don't you regular to main the business that you do? They are a musician, you do it, you sing and maintain your respect and so how do we do because in today like when you are a singer they think that as a singer you are not a good girl anymore, you are a bad girl. So regardless of that negative attitude you can be in our community, how do we maintain that to make sure that we are there to chase our dream and maintain as good girl as we know we are good girl to ourselves regardless of what they think about us?
Yeah, I think yes, online it's amplified that and could I will bend to your comment I will bend to your comment section and they will say whatever they want or a meeting on social media kule your inbox kule wa live kwacha wojala but even online as soon as you start getting comfortable in your own voice as soon as you find your own voice immediately some people want to silence you and abelwel wala in ken kana loy for example a big society lo yongo in dirin nyan ti ja dirin kor bi tia in chirot chat ya in bajala facebook kwachi bu ko jiten you might say okay well I'm rot chat ya I'm tia and now they will be happy with me. They will not. You teach every day me the ko you chirin you the met wala yung chi meta ga an nget ku da du wani yin jog du na yin chi be the mit eh I tell you the man number one okay man number two ko just to show you how far it can go kind of society when you try to say okay kichi ko welcome by agam no achieve and I think the best way to go about it is just to don't give them a channel being been there kind of where at the moment and personally at the moment birana bile where I'm like you know what adam ngake no an pd because there's no reason biran ja bena negative kan kachin ko chana kola kor choku bala jam where so they'll get over it but then we are human being you go to bed and then you review your day in your mind kakali bigla opinion and it's not funny. You need good sleep. You need by a well rested to wake up every day and show up for your life. So kay ine nyan diet and beluela demand community akar ba kay lo satisfied a chin ko bin ke jating a big to. Chagwa ya in chagwa nyan pia tin
Sorry
chapia.
guys, network didn't do that
Eh.
guys. I don't know what happened today, but no, he's not. I can't write you.
No
I don't know
network
what's
alo
going on with my
karaja
network. Yeah, it's very
network.
bad.
Manage.
Welcome back at Tongoya, but I'll let girls know that balwela bakwancho kwerpietu will prescribe for you achieve happiness we buy for yourself or for the community. Always stick to what you can do. and they will come around. Na chaja to me abala ya very successful wala kabula wala nyanda. Wala nyanda kichelo, they will be proud of you. The community, they will
Actually,
give
by the
you
way, in this
regardless.
social media, if you want of you, this career, anything to do, like in South Sudan, yeah,
Yeah.
people are not making any money in music. Let me be honest with you today.
Yeah.
Nothing making out of this career that we have here, because in South Sudan, when to come to media things and all that stuff, or watching any equipment here in South Sudan here. Even sometimes we have network issues and all that stuff. A lot of artists now music then chito, because first of all we South Sudan we don't support each other, by the way, to be honest with you today. And that's why now a lot of career kind of music career then chito, because there's no support. There's no support. They don't stand for themselves. We need together, and then they see it. Young generation, Ben can a message will be you to know how we're going to represent them, or we represent how, because we are not making any money in our career, and also we are not even love. There's no love among us. We are not even supporting each other. Why do you have to hate each other when we know we are not making any money in social media, yeah, apart from entertaining for free? People are listening to your music even right now. Kurang one of them you post balu entertain, balu marketing thing. Not because you're making money out of it. They're not making any money, but they're famous. The only people who are making money now in music career, I think, I just I them kai keto monja, because I will look at it right now. Like in all these kokara bangadi wachuk. There's not many people are making on social media. So my message you are relating my people to my artists and also comedians. We have to love each other. I used to do shows, but I've stopped because of lack of support. The only way we can make our money and the only way we can make it in life, we have to support each other. We have to be there. We need to be supported. This is how we can make money. This is how we can support this is how we can know that we are doing something with our talent. Not because to come on social media every day we make noise and then later on you're going to struggle on your own again. Who are you entertaining? People that who are just there on social media, but when you're doing something they don't want to show that love that showing you on social media. So I'm saying this to whoever think that they love your whatever you do, they love your career. If you love somebody's career, a word of encouragement is very important. You support. Even though you don't give them a conch, but you support them, you're there for them, it will give them encouragement that they can do more. Uh, but I don't see that love from my colleagues. I don't see that support actually. And that one now all of music career in South Sudan die because it doesn't go anywhere actually. Our music doesn't go anywhere. We know it very well. Music doesn't go anywhere in South Sudan, yeah, because we are lack on a lot of things, but we still even don't show each other love. Always beeping for no reason. We have to create something. We have to come up with something that can connect and bring all of us together, where we can meet, where our memory can remain. But I don't see it here in South Sudan, and that's why I back up because I don't see the reason. Who am I entertaining, and who is going to remember a hero? Hero to who? To people who are insulted me every day. These small boys, even I can see the one of boy who stole was insulted me. How can you call somebody kitable as somebody you don't know? You just insulted anyhow. But don't tell me what I want to remain and then you have to pay for me because that's where I'm if you abuse me, I'll go so that you can pay me. Because it's all so for go back to my sister, I think question one. Then I want to go right. If I bring up can you come again the question that I did?
Question that you a question about yung yin any stress, depression, what you could discuss there. Like you left the meeting while you were answering it. Like you talk
Yeah,
about
that's right.
right can I say masawa do movement. So
Ma, sometimes, what your mother think of you is not what you think of yourself. Maybe your mom wanted you
yeah.
to be somebody, or maybe you wanted you to be a housewife, you wanted you to be a responsible girl, like this dealing of media issues. Your family always wanted you to be the best they want you to be. Maybe they want you to be a doctor, maybe they want you to be a lawyer, they want you to be something else. But when to come, as I told you, when to come, all these nonsense we do on social media, our family. Even there's some even my parents. If you tell your dad I'm a comedian, your dad will ask you, a comedian is it a doctor? That's the question because they don't know what is comedian mean. He said, my daughter, are you a lawyer?
Uh-huh.
No, I'm not. I entertain people on social media. Chimake, chimake, chimake. They get shocked. They didn't expect. So you went to Kenya to come back. But I have knocked down on social media. So this, so this,
Yeah.
so sometimes there's a, yeah. So
And the
actually, but
second question
sometimes,
was
Sometimes they don't
Uh-huh.
understand, me doing all this is not who that's not who I am. That's not my career actually. That's not who I am. Because I cannot just focusing on something that I'm not going to do it forever actually, because there's some people who come, young generation will come and take over, which I have to focus on something for myself that can bring me up and then grow me later. Atongoy will remain as a brand and also remain as a name, but Tongoy is not going to be there forever as an entertainer. How am I going to eat? Because you guys know very well, this nonsense of this in social media, we are not being paid for it. We're just entertaining just for some time being, but later on you need to focus on something that can build you up later and for your future and for your family later, because you're not gonna be there forever. So sometimes you have a lot, you have to plan, you have to know your goal. Whatever you do, don't just focus on one thing. You always try it, even though you fail, try many times, because if you don't fail, then you will not make it in life. And that's why I always, whenever I want something, I go for it. Even though I fail, I try until even that thing will get tired and say, kalas, again, yali, Lord, kalas, Lord, Lord. Don't give up. No matter what you go through, even though how many times you fail, don't ever give up. Even though they are laughing at you, don't give up. Keep trying until the right time will come when the God Himself will say, my daughter, kalas, I'm tired of you. You go. You take. You take what you want. And then that is it. But don't focus on one thing. Sometimes you have your plan B, because if this plan fails, then there's where you can make your money out of it, and you know how to survive, because that's it. But this is not my career actually. I cannot put on my Tongo. Tongo is just a name. Uh, we later on somebody will take over. Somebody will take over, and then I will remain as a hula tongue. So no one will focus on me anymore. People will just be focusing on young girls that are coming up, young comedians. So Atongoy will be there as a legend. So I'm not gonna be there forever, because people will come and take over actually. So which I have to plan, because Atangoya, there's girls who will look for her later. They want to see the legend. They want to see Atangoya. They may need help from me. But what if they come asking help from me and I'm just there as Atangoya? So what did I add in life? Nothing. So it's good sometimes always have
Good.
plan B. Don't just focus on one thing. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and
And
شكرا يا
also
طنطا.
about depression, when I was telling you about depression, when I lost my dad, I was having one of my close friends. Even she was supposed to be in a movie called Black Step, and then she was burned to death. So that thing, I was traumatized because I didn't believe it. How can you just stay with someone like right now and then somebody die in front of your face like this while talking to you? So it's not easy. Somebody call a sister, somebody who has been there for you whenever you need her, somebody who understands you more than anyone. So sometimes it's very difficult. And also recently I lost one of my used to be my director, and also uh, a director, and also how do you call it, for my company. But luckily good accident that was like 2 months ago. It's called Paul Maria. So sometimes there's something we hold whenever you sit down, and then you realize, look, the way people are going in front of you, like these people you call brother and sister, it makes you feel like you're nobody. Because there's people who talk to you direct, who tell you this good, this that, and there's some people who cannot even do that. So when this boy got accident at Mombasa Road, even me, I was supposed to do this movie. I come out with something called What a Wife. What a Wife was supposed to start with him, because he's the one supposed to go to direct this movie. But now I cannot do it. But I don't know where to start. And something like that, people are going through a lot. That's why sometimes be nice to people. You don't know what people are going through. And any day and any time, anyone can go. And that's why I always don't want problem with anybody. And I don't want even to know anything about anybody, because I know we are all human beings. We have our own issues. We make mistakes. No one is perfect. But if you take yourself big, make yourself proud, and you think that you own the world, then you're nobody. You have to be polite. You have to respect people. You have to be connected with people, because you don't know what other people are going through there. You don't know. Everyone have his own issues to deal with. So sometimes be polite. Don't jam on people. Don't talk to people anyhow, because you never knew. Life is too short. You may not see them today or tomorrow. So this is the only thing I'll tell my colleagues: be polite. Let's be nice to each other. There's nothing in this life, and this industry is not taking us anywhere to have beef or to hit each other. Because first of all, we all need each other. We need to love each other. We have to show this care right now for young generation to see. So a lot of things are happening, but sometimes you have to let go, because God give, God take. But the memories still remain. So now I'm working on my movie called What a Wife. What a Wife, and also Unknown Gunmen, which now they are all stuck into. He's the one who's supposed to be directing them. But because now I lost him, I need time to get somebody I trusted, somebody who can work like what he does to me. So So life is just too much.
Good,
A
good,
little bit.
good. Yeah. Chukran Atong. Like we have just said a lot. I will like come him and that's why I said before Kwal, that this platform we are here to do what we love because we are here to learn from each other. Imagine if we did not have the discussion, then so every time we have discussion, at least there's something that you learn, and that's why you learn until you grow, until you die. So in everything, yeah. And okay, Atongaya Chukron and very important really. Because okay, this platform is there for women and youth, mostly women, and a very, very important to sit down as ladies and we discuss the challenges, how we overcome them. Because someone who is younger than you can learn and yeah. So we're very good and we have just talked a lot. Man, you know this entertainment industry is connected with the movie with the thing to do with movie, right? So
Yeah.
man, no you plan to have a movie a movie or to be entertainment industry. Okay, you talk about why we don't support ourselves for a South Sudanese. You know, I think that some of us are still not aware about what is happening in the world. You see, but with time, like in a later they will learn to know that a part of the work, a part of the career is something that is good. That's it. And everything is now commercialized. So
That's right.
because you cannot even let me say if country was aware about this industry, even when show Juba Belwara Atongaya is going to entertain us today. Krale no is president with a door play jal and you pay something to enter the show, right? To enter the house. And that's it. That's how you make them happy and they support you and that's it. But I know it's time because our community is now going through what they call information and learning to know how things are done in the world. Um, the question number two is that since you were young, the content of keep your comedian or when you were young and people then you realize that
I, was-
you can make it and make
I was
people laugh.
very stubborn. I answered that before. I said, yeah, I was. I was very stubborn when I was young. The things I do, I was very tough. But I'm very sharp. I'm very clever. I was, and
We can tell.
Okay. Uh-huh. That's good.
Uh,
Like teacher then teacher
actually,
because
auntie who raised me up whenever she talk about me when you laugh, my first comedy, like when I used to throw word, when I was learning Arabic, there's something funny. I know people are going to laugh at me, but I don't want to say it. And I was in wow actually, and it was I was young, so my auntie my auntie sent me to Janbura Bagur. So when on my way coming home, so me I know Arabic and cheat. I saw a border can cheat about them. So I wanted to call a border guy. So Chanbala there. So I said this in Arabic, Ligani, Ligani. So so the guy is and he said, Ligan when Nangutan Namshikide. Galtam she went Nanguta Lala. So the guy was laughing at me. I thought that I speak Arabic very well, but the guy was laughing. Something I was saying is sound of Arabic. So he told me the gun gal liga waram to then shikide. Gal wait and go take it. And then I make my eye like this. So the guy started laughing. I said, why you kala la la mat attack me what attack and bambol be cry. So and then I left. And then when I come home, the guy was laughing. It was our neighbor. So he came and told my auntie that I don't want to talk Arabic today. So my auntie, when I said I talked to go and bring biscuit, the yellow biscuit, I went and say I which biscuit market. So I didn't get the biscuit. I came home. I told my auntie I asked for biscuit market, and they say it's not there. Yellow biscuit, yellow biscuit. Auntie, well, what do you mean it's not there? It's not called girl biscuit. Aspar. That aspar. Okay. So actually, when I was young, my auntie said I was very fun. I like throwing words, and I was so disturbed. Like I like causing problem. Yeah. But anyway, it was
that's
nice
good.
anyway. Yeah.
Okay. Okay,
Whenever I am,
okay.
I make sure everyone smiling. Whenever I love $1 million. I don't want any sad face.
Good.
I don't want any. I don't want that. I don't tell like education. Even when long problems, we tell you, I make sure, but we talk, we laugh and all that stuff because I know there's a lot of things happening. So it's good sometimes around your ben and you need time for yourself to enjoy and have fun with friends, ben adult, and create memories. Yeah.
Okay, hey, and shukran. The reason why
Mm.
I'm question is that in that passion is doing what you love, or yeah, it become part of your life. So and from your look, so you can just show that though you kill all this feeling, still you can make people laugh, and you realize that it's part of you. So you should also do it to make others laugh, and you get used to, and that's part of it. Um,
Yeah.
in our community today, like in other part of the world, like for you colleagues outside, they always say that look at your child and see what they are capable when they are young. Yeah, and learn to know what they are capable. Kima, let me say, now here could appear, then you will support her or him telling her that yes, you can sing. Now here you can school if you get a mother, then you will just tell her or him that you are good at this, do this, and that's how
You know what I
they
come to
they,
understand?
they, they identify the potential in the a young man, which is not there in our community today. Thinking of yan pet yan bun yan work baby, you look good, you are beautiful. So that's what we
Thank
look at. So you can and
Actually,
see here
all of us we have
because
career. When you, yeah, all of us we have career when you are young, because of I am not. But when you're young, that talent talent then and talent won't did kayi. Because me when I was young, I was good at growing. Whenever right now and that was when I was young. I go right now to me, so all of us when you're young, we all have talent. But watching opportunities, I want to you go. For you, we may be an opportunity to make a wajat can go me the lemon when I look at Kabinia could be detailed the same there's some things when you're kids you're good at. But the opportunity when by you can but couldn't near below because you will not be allowed even more hachi kanga. So most of us, for what I believe, all of us we are talented in many ways. But when you are young, but when you grow up, this mindset can like it can so mindset very well. But all of us, I believe, each of us they are good at something. When the gifted so which I believe all of us we are gifted, but opportunities kegli. You don't have opportunities because no one is going to allow you but then because why culture da nya dom ni na pe after min ro zato min mo gal for you chan bara lu bar war kedi ko pandat ku ba chen kedi ko ko ngali di be so you will be just man ka dang nom do ben yal ka di ka len ti chi jam tin when ne ting min most of us in ne ri banya yo ka do ka la ke mushkila karam min le de anybody can install the bilin nyala de len nyan ran bin because this is how we've been brought up. You cannot mess up with any nonsense. Cutting the die you can do now because you're nyande come on. Because this is how we've been raised up. So I believe, yeah. So all of us we are talented, but matter of zaman ran how you choose to be. Yeah.
yeah, all of us are talented. It's just a support and someone to just identify that potential has to be to encourage you to and that in Gajali. So
Yeah.
instead, they will raise you to a different thing that they want, and they expect instead of what you are capable of.
That's right.
So important, and yeah, with time, like for those of us who have kids, you will see what your kid is good at, and push them toward it. At least they do it.
Yeah.
And when they grow, at least because doing something that you are capable at, or is trained, you're very good than being for something that actually, which let me say, you'll be forced to do medicine, yet in your life and you don't like it. Even there are some people when they go to the hospital, I realize because they go and you are really forced that you must do medicine or anything to do with that. That is area very hard, and that child succeeding in that industry very bad. So, but yeah, we cannot blame our community because things like the community is different and we have never been exposed before like the way it is now. But with time, everything will be okay. Atongaya, another question that I was asking when you're leaving. is that in our community today, the reason why you were stressed up is that in Janya bad girl, it's not good for the girl, little by a mujrim, and all those things. I think I get and that's why you were stressed up. So you go command regulate and to a girl out of the community that we are in today that need us to maintain the values, not by the community, but catch yourself interpret very good, right? To have self-respect, value for yourself. Amid this thing, as we do this work, some people will comment in a reckless way, because there are the glasses that they have that they are seeing you through, which are not the glasses you see yourself through. Man, live around, but you are doing it because you love it, a career, quite, you respect yourself, you're a good girl to yourself, you're a good girl to your parents. Amid this thing, according to the challenges you went through, what could be the advice that you can give to the ladies out there who need to pursue their interest, like in your field, either to be a musician, to maintain that integrity or that respect, to follow their dream and have respect for themselves. That at the end, all negative eyes and go even and she will be seen doing her career and still the man panda.
Actually, kana as a yin ga ran entertainment. Aleng wana wala bin karalu to be represented in the community kan even according to the even dressing that because community kan aleng kat ko kayu as a musician. Sorry. So as a musician, I want to okay, musician a black lab, a little bit of anything to represent. Musician a black like me now, KN, I'm like a community lamp and I know how to dress because I knew I like the community. Quite good, I think well around would die. So I have to, but yeah, and I have to sell myself in a good way when community see me, they knew this is me and that is me there. So they will know the different atong who is with them there and this atong who's outside there. So you as a entertainer, you are bringing a good music. Then let your music go according to your how you hold yourself together and how you represent yourself. Also, you have to go with your dressing codes also because you have to know the kind of music that you are bringing on the table. So you have to be very careful every time. If you are going to a birthday party, you have to see what kind of birthday party are you attending. And then you have to go also according to the dressing. You have to see it, what kind of birthday are you attending? Is it for club or all this nonsense? So dress code also speak. Community they always abuse. They always talk because even the way you dress, they will complain. Because put in your mind, people will always talk because you are in the media, you are in public. Yeah, so which everyone will know you. So you have to represent yourself very well in many ways. There's where you can dress nice, there's where you can dress your credit things because this is your where your credit people are there. But when you come to communities, the community they always, they see it more than we see. Because they know because this community could do this community and I did it. This one thing I want to tell you today. They're seeing a lot. But sometimes if they go and install a daula madabin because of one you took loyal madabin. They go out bra ladbu len you to chigajari happen and I think I don't think to woman what did it. Well, what man what took bus. So as for me, community will go nothing or reke ran famous so many artists. There's the way you can bring them closer. This show we are going to do kan luta na waka ina kan yun so niru and by then what you ka bala wo kwa le pik tan ngadi before so that you bring close to ran wala ke na pana we in pana we bara luoro we ba le wona wala bin ka rup du le wala bin ka rup du of course even music dress shows yeah then very important ni ran won timin ni panan community kan ni na panan community kan kanisa kan ni ka rup kanisa. That's why you have to know, you have to follow. Now, I have community, I have your big, you according to community, because me, I see now a lot happening now, happening to attend me when I tell them completely. Because they want to whip up and until a chain of night, I'm not thinking Coronino. Because of an chain of night, what are you? You're not a musician, you're not nobody. People who play the guy you can famous, people who have name. They want to do style and do qual. But you are pledging you are going to community. Kumeneka ja ladman yira chiri ha mi dache kai pinto. Kuja abda men I chin pyo kaila. So if you go to any community meeting, but I nyir ke lere ke nyira che ben pengurura chi la dakti ko ngadi dibin. Because et choro lu ran to me gulen ti ran ti len ti lo ka madban. Which I believe, community sometimes are ke problem. You see the level of the person, and you have to know tineran tinen tientin. Na ti ka panen kwan mo mo kan ka itaw no mai ran mo mo ya panen ni ka kin so normal. You can dress the way you want because panen ni ka kan ru gani how can be style be ni right because you want to sell his music. So as a musician kwan lu rap ko ngadi kan you have to create to come up ka le bakar trap bakalo di for you chan ba music do be nyir bi kan yar all that stuff ba nyir ko bakar ani yen. But community ko ngadi ben you have to be a leader because now you are leading community because community ani ari so you kuwega be ani community ke that mean you are a leader here. You're entertaining kuto ka yin tere chben am music garot. Because I've been made a bit with the king we were cheated to go the way she dressed I like it when I ruka nonsense cook sometimes the kid adopted that so there's where I can dress nice the way I can dress my crazy things like in when to go to community the way I can represent myself kaya latin community jana letting them wala made a thing kan it kimbe dun community rukudi when you're in public how do you dress because but in community so ko juja pay di dia chingira war lakin everything abja tan ka yupya yeah. But for what I know, ja tu brele kichirelo kalas. Ja jual chuai.
Again, children are Atongaya, and one of the most important question that in everything we do there as a young girl in the community, because they are always not only community are waiting, only or waiting, especially when you come out as a girl. Ku baku ni hero le balo kana lo ni waiting, lo ni hero waiting, and how do you overcome the challenges or how do lo ni waiting? You korbu nyut ke and ke lo ni go we chero to work. We are not like that. So before I conclude, call and then go back there to me down.
Yeah, no, and I'm also want to be cognizant of Atong's time. So thank you so much, Atong. I'm learning a lot. You are not just a comedian, which you will say, you will speak to it. You are educator and get young, and because you cut in a funny way. And many people, some people may see it, "Oh, why is he, saying nonsense?" But other people actually come there to learn. Personally, when I watch your shows, I learn a lot. I learn about the negative impact of polygamy through your show. Your show. I know, the negative impact of modernity, how modernity is actually changing our cultural values. Something you just spoke about that there is a way when you're not moving in a community, there are way you're not moving in a gangster in there. So people have to choose, and that is very important. So I really want to say thank you. Maybe we'll take the next 10 minutes because Pandur now is too late at night, so you need to go and sleep. Before, but usually in the end, you usually has your U-turn moment. So I will have one question, and that's the question she started earlier. That you are educating people. You know people are confused. The queen of confusion. and,
Mm.
you
We are
want and you
confused. Yeah, we are in this together. We are in this together. uh,
you confused me now. I was about to ask great question, but yeah, thanks for doing what you do right. So tell people you say you don't want to put yourself in a one box of say I will be only talking about one thing. You want to see what is happening around community and educating people in a funny way and put make people laugh. I want you to tell how did you reach to that point that you said there are challenges in our community and I want to speak about them and I want to speak them in a funny way. How did you come to that decision? And then I will has Adish will say the last word, and then I will come back to you by your last word below, and then we'll close the show. But answer that.
Actually, every time when I go out, I always get crazy things. Every time I hear kind of new even it's just that nowadays I got tired of recording video. I would have been recording 100 videos now because everywhere I go, there's something outside there. I see every day. I see something funny, something new, something crazy. Need to be mentioned. Need to be correct. Yeah. But sometimes, I'm getting tired. As I told you, there's where a stage that you can get retired. I already retired. I'm just retired. If you don't know me, I'm retired. But because sometimes, whenever, even when you go to community stuff, you just go and see there and you look around the way things are happening now. They're not matching with me. A lot of things are happening, which I said, I'm not going to be talking about one thing. I'm not going to be focusing on one thing. I have to correct things. If I see something going wrong, I have to say it. I have to talk about it. Maybe some comment, people will come up with their ideas, even they will correct. One word like this can change somebody's life. Even can change people's attitude. Because if you see them, then you mention it and they were doing it, they will change it. Because that was wrong. But if I see it and I keep quiet, then who's going to correct it? And I'm in public already. Yeah. People hear me. Thousand people watch my video. So even though I say nonsense, people can hear. They want to say it. They want to hear what is the tongue saying, even though it's nonsense. Even though I cry, even though I laugh, they have to see why am I laughing. So me, I have a voice, and also I'm a girl. So I have a voice when it comes to young girl, and I have a voice of women. If I see things that are going like things, the way women are suffering, the things that women are facing in their houses, I have a right now to talk because when I get married later, there's something I cannot even talk about. But right now, I have said something I can talk now. I can talk my mind. I can say whatever I said. I'm not scared of anybody because I'm not yet in my house. But whenever I get married, there's some things I cannot even hear because now I have to respect my what? My home. I have to respect my marriage. There's something I cannot even dare talk about. Like right now, I'm a girl. I can talk because I have a choice. I can say whatever I want to say because I'm still, but I cannot go and talk about married people too much because I'm not yet married. So sometimes you respect whatever you said, and there's something that's why I always make things funny, even things that are happening in houses, women are suffering. I make it as a joke, which is real, but I don't go detail. But I make it as funny, which they feel it. They feel it's happening. Like that video I made, Kasha Marat. It's happening. A lot of women, as I'm talking to you now, they are back in area because what Shamarat, your husband is like this. I saw your husband now, your husband is in a hotel. And then why do you care about people's life? Why do you destroying another woman's house to come to be a single mother on the road? What will you get? You mind your business. Sometimes that's why English said mind your business. One day God will send her to come and succeed in her own life. But stop, don't be a messenger. We didn't tell you to be telling people, as who are you a messenger? You're not a messenger. These things happen. A lot of women now they're having a lot of issues in their houses with their husbands because of
Because
what
of
they hear.
gossipers.
Because of messenger, the messenger ambulance. Your husband, ambulance. What is your problem? Huh? Who told you? Why? But even you women, sometimes for control, protect your marriage. Me, I don't like, a lot of women right now. You leaving your husband because you have cheated on you, and later on you are going to look for another man. Do you think this man will not go and cheat on you because you love a man because of cheating? There's a way you can solve your issues, but don't listen outside. Because a lot of women now that are single mothers because of the wrongdoing. For how long? Men cannot be controlled. Our mothers, how many women coming after them? This is the nature of our South Sudanese men. You cannot just go and sit and then you want to control it. He cannot accept. It's something in the blood. It will not happen. Even as we know very well, like even though you married you in the child, you know one second wife will come one day. Even though it must come. It's
Your
obvious.
wife must come.
It
Now you
will
are
come.
married house already. What is this now?
So sometimes, I will always talk whenever I see something going wrong. I have a right to talk to my community. I have a right to talk as a girl of this South Sudan nation, whatever confused generation. I have a right to talk. There's something we need to correct. I have a right to say my mind. If I see something going wrong, I can make it funny to make others smile, and then also you can change it. Yeah, even me, if I go wrong, everyone have right to correct me. Also, that's why I said before, no one entertain me. Sometimes I entertain myself because people are different. We are living in modern world. So me, I will not going to be talking about one thing and then focusing on one thing. If anything come on my way and it's nice, I can say it's good to go. So
Thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. Maybe Dorcas, you can say your U-turn message, and then Tongoya will say a U-turn message, and then we'll close the show. And thank you so much, Mariak. You are supporting this. Sandy Akoya, my best friend. Thank you. You are supporting this. Atongoya, you have so many people in the comment that are cheering you up. They say absolutely true.
tell them I love them so much.
Elijah, you are my brother. Oh my goodness. I saw your question there. Be another topic of the U10 show. Who discuss. I really welcome that. And thanks for supporting Atongoya. Atongoya is here to educate people through comedy. And if you are new to this conversation, we're just celebrating Atongoya, the great work she has done, how she started this journey, and actually letting your young girls know that this is a journey that comes with challenges, and we have to close our ears, close our head, like Atongwe has said, and so we have to continue to make the youth in a positive direction. Anyone that has the passion should be allowed and encouraged and supported. Atongwe talk about support, and we need to support each other, either in all the industries, in music, comedy, even in the talk show. We have to encourage each other. So Dorcas, say your U-turn message. If not, in the comment section, Maria, say your U-turn message in the comment. We will come back to it and respond to them in detail. But what is your U-turn message for today's discussion in Dorcas? And then I will ask Tangoya to share a U-turn message, the U-turn message of change to young people, to women, to our men, and summarize everything in your own way. Dorcas.
Okay. Okay. Children Atongaya, you guys are here talk a lot and I've learned what is good for me today. Okay, like Lonia German, kuchon the Thiban and if the conclusion that I was drawing from all of them in Gema Yutan. So one thing is that as a young girl there, who love something, like you feel like doing it. Yeah, you're good to do it. But we can maintain that the fact remains that we are from the community and we shall always be from the community and we are not leaving the community. Regardless of the eyes the community are seeing us, let's take it as our responsibility to and still do things in a way that will be in harmony with the community. In entrepreneurship, I usually that people buy you before they buy your idea. Like how you have fear. When you are going for competition, fishing competition, how you have fear. You can watch and they will pay attention to what you are going to say. So how you dress and what you do in everything you do, yes. Let me say, I know show below Tongal which you Juba, do what you're supposed to do, go back to home. Yes? And do other things. So your respect for yourself, having values for yourself while you are pursuing your career is very important. Doing it for yourself, to respect yourself before others, very important because at the end, when they realize and they follow you, and when they see that you are not going anywhere, you are there to follow your dream, but you are still who you are, and you are not who they think. At the end, then your integrity and your respect maintained. And don't take things personal. Even me myself, I always tell myself because like when you post something and someone will come and abuse you, that's what they want. That's like you should not take it personal. Just be because any then call that time maybe a chance to abuse you or like a chin self control to him or herself. You just leave it and mind your business. One of the things that we should learn in whatever thing you do, knowing that there are those who are going to love what you do and they follow you. There are those who are not going to love it and they are free to go because everyone. So those are the U-turn point that I can say. If you are a girl and you're out there, and I know regardless of the community, do it and maintain your integrity and respect to yourself. And very funny. Imagine how can you go out in the community there, and just immediately you realize something and you just notice it to come and make a comedy about it. How many of us go out there and you just see something good? Yes, yeah, it's actually good, but you have no, even you don't know how you can address it. But he's here addressing it in a funny way. That's already a talent, right? Already a talent, and it's something that is part of her. Even for us, all of us out there, but we are always left behind and stop that you cannot do it. So yeah, what I can say that you do it and respect yourself and mean what you are doing.
Thank you so much, Dorcas, for your U-turn message. It's very empowering. And Atangoya, I want to give you this floor, Bajam. take your as much as you can, and just not advise people in our community. Many people say they like your honesty. You haven't been invited to men's conference because you have endorsed their polygamy. So next year you are attending men's conference during Valentine's Day. So what is your U-turn message to men, to women, and to young people, the confused generation, and to us who are with you here? So what is your advice? So while Atong internet is still back, let me just say, if you are new to this, Atong is there is a movie
Actually,
that is
no,
is
actually, I would like to take this opportunity to thank each of you. I'm so grateful. Like with Anjironka, we're watching jam. This is what we want as young women. Somewhere we can share our thought together, and then we talk about the thing that the challenge that young girl or young men are facing, which is very good. I'm so grateful that I'm on this talk show. So it never I never did if I did a online interview. I think this will be my second time. If I remember, because it's very hard for me like to get close to. But when you text me, I was so grateful, and I was like, this is so good, because we need to be connected, by the way, because I'm in Africa here. You guys are very far. We have to share our thoughts. We have to give each other advice. We have to talk as women. So I'm so grateful, and I'm so happy that for kiti we ben yalga tundu oni mama tin maybe ling idea when talk man we can share. We talk about it. We see the solution, even though there must be a solution in everything, because there's the end of the talk, and there's the solution of the everything. So I'm so grateful. Like anjironga pan ma chaka ben you online then. That why this is the good thing about social media. Can ba ronga pan more, which I would like to tell you girls, keep it up. Actually, not even they can bring those over here. You ask them, they have their own challenges also, which it will be good to give them encourage. They know that there's women outside there, they are milking, so that you can hear the side story, then the way they are dealing. So this is how so don't stop here, and I don't want you to stop. Okay, continue doing that. The longer and when okay, then you do the same thing, so that we can have a memories, and then we can give this idea to the youngest, and then for the because when length then when you run maybe peer life story run the peer ben aware. So I'm so grateful, and I'm so happy. And you came here, I really do appreciate all of you. I can go for almost 1 hour 30 minutes. That's a lot, I'm telling you. So we are so grateful, and I'm so happy, and I thank each and everyone for time. Continue support your sister, please. Share the video, let others see it, and then yeah, it's good. It's good to support. So for every woman, visitor dan choji am ngore mo yiten wala boyfriend or girlfriend. Tuji and bila we need none other you can they will be doing I mean online show ever. I don't know, you guys do it every day or ever you
every
said
week, every week.
every week, yeah. So it's good to support your sisters. It will not gonna kill you, but it's a support to share, so that we people can hear our voice, women empires. So it will be good. I'm so grateful to be on this show. I swear to God, it's amazing. It was nice to meet you ladies. You guys look beautiful as well. And people who are watching you, handsome and beautiful. Thank you guys so much for your time
Thank you,
actually.
thank you, and all those people who are watching. Stay tuned for a movie that is coming. It's your one movie, and when you turn come to Juba, we will have you on stage to educate us and to market that movie to our audiences. If God willing, it will happen.
I'm in Juba actually. I'm in Juba. And the movie is called what a wife.
Yes, what a wife! What a wife! Ha! The title itself is very interesting. So stay tuned for what a wife movie. It will happen, and I
What a
thought it
wife, yeah.
will happen. So we will promote it next time. This is just the beginning of show. Now watch your sister Atongaya will come back again, and we'll reach out to all our sisters worldwide. The platform is for sisterhood and brothers also. You go better and because better educate. The goal here is to empower ourselves as a community, as South Sudanese worldwide, and our friends. and then to build each other up, especially we that are, are out here to support each other, to grow together, and to leave this knowledge and legacy behind so that the next generation will not be confused like the current confused generation. So thank you so much for watching the show. Share the message, comment, and we will meet in the comment section. Thank you. It is an honor, Tongoya, and welcome back to the U-Turn anytime. Have a wonderful night.
Okay. Is it morning now or? I
Where
think
I am this afternoon, where Alakir was, it was morning. Where you are,
oh
Dorcas, you are in Rwanda, right?
no, me I'm in me I'm in Nairobi.
You are
I'm
in
in Juba. I mean,
you are
I'm
in
in
Juba.
Juba.
Dorcas
Juba
is
now.
in
Juba now is 9 now. Almost 10. 6 minutes to 10.
Oh, okay. We're at the same
6 minutes
time
to
zone,
10.
even Dorcas. Dorcas is in mute.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's
Dorcas
good.
to Rwanda. Alakir to Vancouver and to Ottawa. So
Mm.
great. Thanks and thank you so much, Sandy Akoyo. Thank you, Ruben Panchol, for the
Okay,
encouragement.
I will go now. I have a phone call here. So love you guys. Bye bye everyone.
Love you. Bye.
Love you
Bye.
too. Bye. Nice having you.
Okay, thank you. See you again.